Hello and welcome. Beautiful day, sunny. It's been raining and still it's a beautiful day, a blessed day. I hope you're fine. I'm great. Today I want us to look at your inner voice because I believe you need to use your inner voice. Welcome to today. My name is Winnie Kamuya, CEO International Renaissance Center, an international best-selling author, speaker, and a coach. Today, I want to ask you, how can you use your inner voice to start leading authentically? Because most of the times we don't listen to our inner voices. When they're speaking to us, do we pay attention? Do we listen? Do we get insights? How do we take advantage and use that to lead where we are? What is your inner voice saying to you? So, on this particular day, I'd gone and joined a group. They were doing something that they call a silent retreat. There was going to be 3 days of silence, not talking to anyone, just listening to yourself, having your journal to note down what your inner voice was telling you. 3 days, no phone calls, no one talking to you. When you go for meals, you are in silence. You listen to yourself. You listen to the inner voice. You listen even to the birds as they sing. And during the 3 days, it was time to write a lot of insights from the inner voice. So I want to ask you, do you get time to have a conversation with yourself? Because when you have a conversation with yourself, you will discover certain things that could be going astray, certain things that could be bringing joy to you, certain things that you need to improve. And that is why it is important to listen to your inner voice. Because when you listen to your inner voice, it is very honest. It tells you many things. It inspires you as well, because it has more information than you pay attention to. Remember, each day is busy, and with the daily hustles, you could forget even to stop, even to pause, even to listen to your inner voice. So your inner voice is the source of your inspiration, creativity, and intuition. When you are listening to your inner voice, you will hear things that you have ignored or things you need to listen to. So it will guide you into certain things. It will open your eyes, that is your inner eye, to see where you are straying away from your calling and where you need to improve. It will also bring to your awareness where you are doing great. So stop and listen, because sometimes you forget to stop and listen. So I just wanted to give you 2 things that will help you when you listen to yourself, because you need to listen to yourself. That is why I said it's a voice with you. It's a meeting with yourself. If you've never had a meeting with yourself, then you could be losing a lot of important things. So 2 things that you need to take into account for you to take full advantage of your inner voice. Number 1, make time for reflection. During reflection, you will have silence, and during that silence, you will be having a conversation with yourself. You will be listening to yourself. You will think about the things you need to improve, the things that are going well, the things that you haven't been paying attention to. Because you can hear your true inner voice, it guides you. It's your guide. Write down your thoughts. Always have your journal with you. having a journal is very important because you can write down your thoughts, your impressions, your dreams. Are you working towards your dreams? Are you working towards leaving a legacy? Have you forgotten you are here to make a change? Have you forgotten yourself? And have you forgotten you have a purpose? You'll have that time also to reflect on things. You might get insights during that time. You need to note them down. Make a list. Keep a journal and share your impressions. If you write them down, share them with a close friend. Tell them, this is what I had. This is what I could see. During my silence time, I realized I haven't been paying attention to what has been bothering me, which is a voice reminding me that I promised myself by the age of 30, I was supposed to be having my degree. By the age of 40, I wanted to have my PhD. I wanted to be the manager in my department. I haven't been paying attention to that. I've been so busy with my work and I have forgotten I had some nice dreams. So pay attention, and this can help you to focus and also to know the areas you need to change. So pay attention, because you will discover there are certain things that when you go into silence, you get insights. You listen to yourself. You remind yourself some goals that you set for your life earlier and some goals that you've really been ignoring. You need to pay attention to yourself. You guide yourself. And when you guide yourself, you see yourself to the next level. Remember, as you listen to yourself, there will also be criticism. Your inner voice will remind you also that remember the last time you tried to do this, it failed. And then you might say, I'm not going to try that. Your inner voice is also wise enough to know that even though you failed, there are areas where you succeeded. So it is possible that your inner voice will guide you to show you where you excelled and how you could use your failure to push forward and to move forward. So don't let that also discourage you, but listen to your inner voice. Number 2, because I'm only talking about 2 things that you need to pay attention to when you are listening to your inner voice. Learn to trust your inner voice and take action on your insights. That is why it is so important to always have a journal to write. Your inner voice will give you guidance. If you pay attention, it will give you the ideas you've been looking and struggling to get. It will even tell you who you need to reach out to. There are times you feel you're stranded, you feel you're challenged, you feel you can't move forward. But maybe the very person you're looking for is right in front of you. But because you didn't bring up the issue, they don't know and they can't help you. So pay attention. You will get the insights. You will get the guidance. You always have resourcefulness within you because we are gifted. So if you are listening to yourself, you will note something that has happened and that will lead you to what you are looking for. Just pay attention because something will be hinted to you, and when it's hinted to you, go look out and start taking action there and then. Pay attention to yourself, listen to yourself, learn to listen to yourself, trust yourself, and remember, you might not get all the answers at once. You'll get one answer. That answer or insight will lead to the next thing, and it will lead to the next thing. Pay attention. All of these things happen right in front of you. You've been struggling and asking yourself, how do I move forward? What do I need to do? Always listen. always pay attention, and even better, be present. The answers will always come. Start small. Remember, you can't do it all at once. Start small. You will be surprised. Take one small action every day, moving towards where you want to be. You might not be able to see the bigger picture or the end of the journey, but focus. Pay attention. You will get your answers and insights. So on a daily basis, take small actions that are moving you towards that. Let go of things that are not helpful, people not helpful. Remember, people will try to discourage you. Remember, society will say it's never been done. You know what you want to get to at the end of it all. Keep going, because you are the only one who knows where you want to reach. And when you get there, people will understand. Remember one thing, nobody has been given the vision you are given. It was given to you. It was not given to us. It was not given to anyone else. It was given to you. So pay attention, listen to yourself, follow, get insights, take action, and that is, take daily small actions. Don't be worried about big actions, because they could lead you to failing and discouragement. Keep going. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. Keep going and keep moving forward. You will be surprised at what you can achieve when you listen to the voice that you are given, because that voice is meant to guide you, and that is your guide. Always remember to listen to your inner voice. So with that said, I believe you are ready to listen to your inner voice and lead where you're planted and lead where you are. I want you to take the following action. Set aside time for self-reflection, at least 30 minutes. Reflect, listen to yourself, get insights, the things you're struggling on. You've got the answers, the insights, what you need to do, the next step you need to take. You will be surprised. You've been always having those answers within. If you don't, you will be guided who to reach out to. Pay attention and be present, because solutions. I'm not sure why technology, it froze there. And then reflect on the direction where you want your leadership to go. Where are you taking the people you are leading? Where do you want them to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? Leadership is about leading people to a place they've never been before. As a leader, your job is to make them believe they can go for the journey with you. They don't know where they're going. You know where they're going. Lead them to that. Then, if you see what or where you are leading your group to, where you're inspiring them to move to, then you are leading authentically. You will notice as you do this, there are changes in your life, because now you are listening to yourself. You are actually taking action based on the insights you are getting from your inner voice. Isn't it great to know that you are living and you are leading authentically, because you are in alignment to the life you're supposed to be leading, to the legacy you're supposed to be building, to the person you're supposed to be becoming. I know you are becoming. And whatever it is that was meant for your life, it is happening. Because now is the time. And if you have started your journey, and if you are realizing now is the time, you are not late. It was meant to happen. now. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me, Patrick, Penny, and IRC. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to leave your comments and feedback below. Until next time, I believe you will continue to listen and get guidance from your inner voice. It's a goodbye for now. Have a blessed day today. Thank you.